Happy holidays, everybody! It's the holiday season again, and the best drink to ever exist, eggnog, has hit the shelves yet again. Sweet, creamy, and I've never had this stuff called ambrosia, the nectar of the gods, but I assume it's just this stuff. Now, I'm looking at the different brands and the different prices, and I always go for the cheapest eggnog in the store because, does it really matter which eggnog you buy? No. Kidding. That's not the whole video. But honestly, that is my initial thought when asked that question. Does it really matter which eggnog you buy from the store? No. They're all made of the same stuff. Eggs, sugar, nog, whatever that is. Oh, Northern Oil and Gas. That's nog. Well, at least now we all know. So now I'm going to hit up my local Kroger and just find every brand of eggnog I can find there and try them all just so I can see if it really matters if you should buy the more expensive one or if it's just the same to buy the cheapest brand. Okay, we got Southern Comfort, Promised Land, always, I've heard that's good. Got a fair amount of dairy-free ones too. Gotta get the regular one. I kind of want to get like the spiked eggnog, but every time I include alcohol in my videos, they don't do well, so I'm gonna take that as a sign to, not. It's a decent haul. All right, so I got them all hanging out right here. 9 flavors, and if I get a little festive, so that's smaller than I thought it would be. But we'll make it work. Okay, we'll start out with the regular eggnog, the Kroger one. This stuff is $4.99. This is one I typically go for while, it is $5. With discounts and all that, there's always something on sale. It typically ends up being the cheaper one for the size, so. Yeah, pretty solid. I do feel like this one could be a little bit creamier, but for the price, not bad. Sweet, got that little bit of nutmeggy flavor. Give this like a solid 8 out of 10. It's good. I'm never going to complain about this one. I've been told, I feel that I should probably palate cleanse in between these because I'm trying to actually taste the differences between them. So, or it's seltzer water is a good thing. So a club soda is the same thing, right? Okay, Organic Valley. It's $6.99. One of the more expensive ones, but not the most expensive. Kind of be expected because, it is organic. Oh yeah, I should mention it is reduced fat. So, I don't know, man. If I'm going to get an eggnog, I would just prefer full fat. It's a sweet treat. I'm not trying to diet when I'm, on eggnog. Forget it. This one's okay. It tastes a little waterier, which is to be expected since it's reduced fat. I don't like this as much, even though it's organic. I feel like organic would probably supposed to taste better or something like that. It doesn't. It's a little waterier. That's really all I can say about this one. I give this like a 6 out of 10. God. I'm using the wrong cap. That's why. Oh, this is the club soda cap. I'm stupid. I was like, where did this come from? I should probably stop putting my mouth on all these because oh, hey, Cody. Yeah, my dog. Because I was thinking, the only other person that's going to be drinking this stuff is my wife, and, that shouldn't be a problem there. But the other people I live with might want some too, so maybe I should stop trying to give them whatever I got. All right. Promised Land. I think this is the most expensive one. What was it? $7.99. Yeah, expensive. I think this is the most expensive of the bunch. I'm not going to lie. I've heard from somebody else that this is kind of for the price, so I'm not expecting much. Let me see. That's good.
Kill yourselves.
Okay. It's a little richer, but it's also Promised Land. Promised Land is known to be richer. It's like their whole gimmick, that they're richer than the other brands. They are a little. I'll say I like them a little more than the Kroger one. But for the size and the price, I probably still wouldn't get it over this. This would be like, maybe, but I think I'd rather have more eggnog. You know what I'm saying? I do like it a little more. Because of the size difference and all that, I'd probably still give it like an 8 out of 10. It's okay. Taste is better, the size is not. And the price is also not. And yes, I'm washing this cup in between takes in case you were wondering. Southern Comfort, another good choice. If you're trying to be cheap. What was this again? $4.29. So yeah, it's like the second cheapest one here. Well, actually that's a lie. Never mind. I'll get to that though. I mean, it sounds like a snob, but the spices in this one pop a bit more, you know? I feel like with the others so far, it's just been creamy and sweet. This one, you can taste more of that nutmeg. And I think cinnamon's in this too. I don't see it, so I guess not. I ain't gonna lie, this is probably my favorite one so far. It stands out for me. And it's full fat, decent size, cheap enough. 9 out of 10, it's good stuff. Now, I don't care about putting my mouth on this one. I'm probably gonna drink the whole thing right now, to be honest. Or today. Got the Borden eggnog. Shout out to them for being the only brand I found to do a single serving portion, you know, instead of just a big family size deal. Was kind of hoping I can get a few of these, but nope. I'm gonna be drinking this stuff for a while. Oh yeah, what was the cost on this one again? I had to write these down because there's no way I'm memorizing this. $2.49. But yeah, for a single serving, you know, expected. It's creamier, but there's something a little more pungent about the aftertaste on that one. It's not bad, it doesn't ruin it, but it's there. There's something there, and this ain't expired. So in case anyone's saying like, oh, it's bad, nope, it's not bad. It's okay, but I like it a little less than the ones I've gotten so far. Like a 7 out of 10, sure. Okay, let's kind of get on to the dairy-free ones. There are more than those than I thought there would be. We got the Lactaid, $4.79. It sounds watery. I won't be surprised if these non-dairy ones were not as good, but you know, can't have milk, it's what it is, I guess. But maybe, that looks thin, not gonna lie. So yeah, I think I'm on the money. Let's see. Yeah, that's thinner. You know, it's not that it tastes bad or anything. It's not even that it's like low in fat. It's pretty much the same fat as you'd find any other eggnog. But like, it just tastes like I'm drinking melted French vanilla ice cream. Like a good French vanilla ice cream, you know? Like a Bluebell. It's not bad. It's not bad. A little more, 'cause why not? Yeah, okay. But I'm just tasting melted vanilla ice cream. That's just what I'm getting here. 7 out of 10 though, because it's kind of watery, you know? I feel like I can get the same experience more or less. I'm drinking like a vanilla core, like protein energy thing, that drink. This one's so delicious. Coconut milk eggnog, $3.49. Not a bad price at all, you know, for the size. And I kind of like the thought of, you know, there being a coconut edge to this. It could be in its benefit. Oh yeah, I didn't palate cleanse, hold on. I don't 100% know if this is necessary, but I don't know. I don't want all the eggnogs to mix in my mouth and mess it up, you know? I feel like it's authentic to do it. Tell me in the comments, I don't know. Coconut eggnog. That's not a great color. Not into that color, I'm not gonna lie. Can it, you know, even... It's not great. Hold on. Nah. Like, if I'm getting a dairy-free eggnog, it's not going to be the one that adds the coconut flavor to it. It just doesn't need it. It kind of overpowers everything. It's just not great, and it tastes watered down on top of it. So, like, no, not for me. You don't taste the spices. You taste just like a coconut creamy beverage with like a bit of vanilla in there, and it's not what I would pick up again, you know? 4 out of 10. One more. Just nah. No thank you. Okay, then we got Planet Oat. Oatnog. Oat milk eggnog. $5.99. A little more yellow than some of the others. Or than the regular one, I mean. But it could fool me, look-wise. Okay. It's better than the coconut. I ain't gonna lie, but dang, you taste that oat. So if you like the flavor of oat milk, this will get you. Not bad. I like oat milk in my coffee though. As a substitute in my eggnog, not really. I wouldn't pick this voluntarily again, but I could recommend it, like I said, if you enjoy oat milk. Here's a 7 out of 10, sure. Also a bit watery, so yeah. Okay, last but not least, Khalifa Farms, $5.99. Not bad for the size. It's kind of bulbous and big, you know, for the price, so I dig it. Okay. Price is good. Size is good. What's in this? It's almond milk. Eggnog. You know, I can't appreciate that they basically made an eggnog with every single, like, different milk, non-dairy milk, you know? Got a good variety. That's, like, brown. Kind of brownish. I don't know. I don't know. It smells not... It is watery. Like, good... I don't know. It's not creamy. Ooh, what is that? What? I don't know, man. Like, I like almond milk, but, like, first off, it's way too thin. Look at that. For shame. It's, like, way too thin, and at the same time, it just, like, doesn't really taste like eggnog. This is, like, a different beverage. If you gave me this, I'd be like, cool, what's this? Is this trying to be, like... It just kind of tastes like slightly vanilla, like, almond milk. It's not... I can appreciate that they tried, but, they didn't succeed. Not with me, at least. 5 out of 10. Now, I'm not like a dairy-free person. I can drink dairy, and I enjoy drinking dairy and all that. But I don't shy away from, like, dairy, you know, free alternatives and all that. While, if I'm going to pick in the dairy one, Southern Comfort's the best one. It's the best size, best price. It's got the best flavor. It's good. That's to be the best one. But if I'm going to pick something as far as, like, the dairy-free one goes, Lactaid. Not too bad. Surprisingly good. I thought this was going to be straight watery ass, but it wasn't. But like, I could not recommend the coconut nog and the holiday Khalifa Farms nog to anybody. No. I feel like there's just better things. I couldn't find the almond breeze eggnog. I know it exists. I couldn't find it. They were out where I was at the Kroger I went to. So I would like to get that one and compare it to this almond one, but yeah, couldn't be done. So I'm sure that one's better. I hope it's better. Now to answer the question, does it matter what kind of eggnog you buy? Yeah, it does. You know, I kind of just, up until making this video, I could have sworn that I was like, yeah, it doesn't really matter. The quality, the taste, it's all pretty much the same. If you get reduced fat, it's going to be a little watery. But of course, if you get like a non-dairy one, there's going to be a different flavor there. And I was kind of right on that one. Each one of the different dairy-free ones, you could taste the milk substitute they threw in there. Like, you could tell there was almond milk in the Khalifa one. You could tell there was coconut milk inside the So Delicious. And Lactaid, I don't know. I wouldn't know if you gave that to me by itself. I don't know if I'd be able to tell it was dairy-free, but it was good. I enjoyed that one. Oh yeah, and the oat nog, that you could tell there was oat. That was a strong oat flavor, strong. But even when it came to just like the dairy-filled, like the dairy-filled nogs, there was like subtle like creamierness that you got in some of these. There were some of the ones where you like tasted more of the spices more than anything, more of like the sugar popped out. So like the reason why I recommended the Southern Comfort is I feel like it does the best on all those fronts. It's creamy, it's sweet, it's like thick, it's like decently thick. You can taste those spices in there, you know, it's good. Well, that's my holiday video. If you want to give me anything for Christmas, because that's what I celebrate, maybe like and subscribe, or, you know, cash. I take that too. I like money. Can I actually ask viewers for cash in a YouTube video? I don't know if that's against the rules. I guess I'll find out. Hope everyone has a great holiday. Enjoy the season. Enjoy the people you love. And I'll see you next year. Now I just got to figure out what I'm going to do with all this eggnog really quickly before it goes bad. I feel like I'm going to hate eggnog here pretty soon. I can feel it.